Hey guys, today we are making a painting.
Acrylic pour painting with acrylic paints.
And a
Canvas.
With little cups down here.
We put the little cups under the canvas to hold it up off the table so the paint can drip off the sides and the canvas won't stick to the plastic when it dries. So should we tell everybody watching what colors you picked for your painting today?
Yes.
Okay, what do we have here?
Rose pink.
We have rose pink.
Then
This one has a hard name kind of.
Pour
Dioxane.
purple. And white.
Titanium white.
Then
This one's the
rose gold.
Rose gold, and it's a metallic paint. All of them are Liquitex
From
basics.
Hobby Lobby.
From Hobby Lobby.
You can get all this stuff, but make sure to ask a grown-up to help you.
Fantastic, yeah. And then when we mixed our paints, we used Deco Art pouring medium.
You have to get all this stuff from Hobby Lobby.
Or other places.
Yeah.
You can order stuff on Amazon or wherever.
Make sure you ask a grown-up.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, don't order things without telling your parents first.
Yes.
You
gotta ask first.
When we mix our paints, we use 1 part paint to 1.5 parts pouring medium to 1/2 part of water. And we're going to be using FVP silicone spray in between our layers to see if we can get some really cool cell effects. Right? Okay.
That's good.
So we're going to go ahead now and we're going to pour our individual colors into our flip cup.
I get pink and purple.
You can do them all.
Oh, okay.
You do the pouring and I'll hold the stick in so we get good layers. How does that sound?
Okay.
So what color do you want to start with? Now remember, when we start, we're going to end up flipping this cup over. So whatever we put on the bottom is going to be on the top of the painting.
I choose rose gold.
Rose gold or rose?
Rose gold.
Rose gold on the top. Are you sure? Maybe you want to put that in the middle so it like goes throughout everything.
Okay.
Rose. Okay. So I will hold this. And then you go ahead and pour in maybe half of that on top of the stick. Actually, it doesn't matter right now. Go ahead. Because it's the bottom layer.
Tell me to stop.
Keep going. You want to pour maybe half of that cup in there and then we'll save some for later.
See.
Okay. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's good.
That's
Perfect.
good.
Okay.
Then purple.
Purple.
Oh, wait.
Or maybe a little white.
White first.
White.
Then.
We can just do a little bit. We can make lots of different layers. So you take
Tell me
the
when
white.
to stop.
Now you want to pour it right on top of the stick, okay? So that it floats on top.
Oh.
No, you're doing good.
Oh.
Okay. Let's stop there. That's okay. Yeah. See how it like sits on top of there?
Yeah. And then let's go with
Now maybe
purple
we'll
next.
take a little spray of our silicone spray and just go. Watch. Boom.
Whoa.
That's all we do. Just one little shot. Purple?
Yep, purple next.
Or rose gold. Rose gold. This one's kind of thin.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's turn the cup so we get a little bit of a change and then pour it right onto the stick. It's kind of hard to see because my hand's in the way, but alright, that's good. We don't want to overdo.
Overdo it, yeah. Now purple. Finally time for purple.
Finally time for purple.
Finally time for purple.
Why don't you try to pour from this way so they can see what it looks like when we pour it on.
I'll try.
Go. Use this. Come over here. There you go. So it's sideways to the video and pour it right on the stick. Perfect. Ooh, look at how it like moves the other paint around. Keep going. You stop whenever you want to stop. Okay. Good.
Oh,
Put that
my
in there.
goodness gracious.
Now I'll give it another shot of this.
It sure doesn't get in my eye.
I'll move it out of the way. Boom. And now...
We flip it over.
Not yet. No, let's add some more layers. Should we add a little more pink in the purple area?
Purple area? Oh, I am excited. I want to see the
What do you think it's going to look like?
Oh, kind of like bluish or something.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Should we maybe put another shot of white
Yeah.
on there?
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Let's do that. Okay, I want to see the change.
Oh, look at that line of purple that went right through the white.
Oh,
Should we show them?
look at that. Isn't it so pretty?
It's pretty cool.
The purple looks like black in the screen. Okay,
And
let's...
maybe another shot of this rose gold.
Yep. You know what? It's okay, I just need to... I'm going to do this.
Are your gloves sticking?
Yep. Sticking to my finger. Whoa! It's like a waterfall falling.
It is kind of cool.
Okay.
Alright, now well, that's probably enough paint. Alright.
Wait, did we forget to add purple again?
Oh, do you want to add some more purple?
No.
No?
Yeah, I'll just try some more, but
Sure.
a tiny bit.
A tiny bit?
Tiny bit, not too much.
Just a little dab.
Yep.
A little dab will do ya.
Dab will do me. Oh.
Tiny little dab.
Yeah. I said...
Just a dab. So we dripped a little bit of pink on here, which isn't that big of a deal.
No.
We'll just do that. Okay, so what I like to do when I do mine is I like to put a little white down first.
Why?
Because if there's some paint on the canvas, it helps the paint like move around more.
Yeah.
You know, it like makes a little wet surface, and I like to make sure the corners have some on it.
Oh.
So that
I need to like get my fingers like... Didn't get them dirty.
No.
Except for the...
That's why I like to wear gloves. Sometimes it's nice to get a little paint on you.
Because you look filthy.
Well, then it's fun to kind of get messy.
I love doing handprints with paint.
Yeah.
You get your hand all messy.
All right. So we got a little white on our canvas.
This is my first video ever. But I've done a couple more with my brother. He does a lot of videos. He has his own channel, but I don't know what it's called. He hasn't told me yet.
No.
Fruit fly.
Ah. Okay, so what I like to do is once we get all the paint in the cup, to make some really cool like swirlies, I like to take a stick and just stick it in straight down and then pull it across.
Oh, can I try that?
And then pull it out and then go the other way and pull it across.
Okay.
Why don't you do that? Because that'll like mix those paints up just a little bit and make some cool swirly effects. Go down to the bottom.
Oh.
There you go. All right. Perfect.
Oh, that looks
All right.
so cool.
I'm going to flip the cup, okay? And then you can pull it off. Actually, let's do it the upside down way.
Oh my.
So we're going to put the canvas on top.
Oh my
And we're going to
god.
hold it and we're going to flip it over. And then we'll set it back down.
And then we'll wait for all of that to get it.
And then we'll wait for the paint to kind of sink down.
I can't wait for you guys to see this.
It's already leaking out a little bit, and you can kind of see, like, look at some of the cool effects.
Whoa. It's like changing
Do
color.
you want to lift this off?
Yeah, I don't care. Oh my gosh, that made
Painted me on the elbow. All right, I'm gonna
Hey, it painted me right
I'm gonna
there.
take my finger off, and you lift the cup up, okay? Go for it.
Oh my
quick so we don't get a lot of like drippies.
Look at that. It's like a starry night, you guys.
That's pretty cool.
And it's like dribbling down off like all of it.
Wow. It's kind of fun to just watch and see what happens.
It's so cool because like all like these parts are like, I feel like it's like a galaxy.
Yeah.
And like the white parts are stars.
Right.
And the purple is the Milky Way.
Right. So now what we do is, as the paint kind of drips off, we can look at it, and now we're gonna tilt.
We gotta wait till it like all like gets like everywhere.
Right. Well, that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna kind of help that along. So you gotta look at your painting in front. Like, what's your favorite part?
Oh, I gotta see the Milky Way.
This part?
The Milky Way.
So you like this part right here?
Yeah.
So we want to save that part. So we kind of want to put that in the middle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tilt this guy this way a little bit.
My galaxies are ripping.
No, instead of just going into the middle, because we want to cover the whole canvas, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna tilt it all this way a little bit, boop, 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 to cover the rest of the canvas over here.
Whoa.
And then we'll stop, and then we'll
I
bring
don't
it
like
back.
touch it.
We'll bring it back. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool, huh?
Look at what happened to my finger. Look at what happened to my finger, Daddy.
Don't splooge it everywhere. Okay, so now we'll lift it and we'll tilt it this way to cover that corner over there.
My galaxies.
Your galaxies are fine.
No, they're not.
Yeah, look. And now we'll bring it back. Oh, I like that corner over there that has that little bit of rose gold.
Oh, I love it too. But my favorite is the Milky Way.
Okay, don't touch it with your finger. So what do you think of it so far?
Look at my gloves. They're
Yeah. So now I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to just go across the bottom and like wipe off the extra paint. Because what happens is when paint is on the edge, it pulls the other paint off the canvas. Got it? Perfect.
It
So
looks so
we need
amazing.
to add a little bit over
This
here.
kind of looks like a mustache over here.
Oh, mustache?
Right, like
Oh, don't touch it.
curvy.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a blowtorch.
Oh my Daddy.
What happens is when you blowtorch it with the silicone in it, it creates all these little cell beads.
Cell beads.
Yeah, you'll
What are
see.
those?
You'll see. So obviously this is something you only want to do
The
with
grown-ups
the grown-up.
The grown-ups have to do this part. So this is what the grown-ups do.
And now watch, we'll just run this over our. See what happens when I do that?
It like makes a form.
No, do you see what's happening to the paint?
Yep, it's
All those little white dots that are
Yeah.
popping up?
yeah.
Those are the silicone cells. This also gets rid of air bubbles in the paint.
Be careful. If you you have to ask a grown-up always because they're the one who has to do this part.
Right. So now we'll just sit and we'll wait and see kind of what happens. So over time, things will start to come out and the paints will mix and the silicone will react and you'll get, look at it, it's kind of like all of these little dots are like little individual
See the mustache?
galaxies.
Right there.
I do, yep. Watch your finger.
I know.
Don't get too close.
I don't want to get paint all over it.
What do you think?
It's good.
Do you
There.
like it the
Yeah.
way it is?
Yeah.
Or do you want to change it somehow?
I don't know. Change it somehow.
You want to change it somehow?
Kinda.
What do you want to change?
I want the galaxy and the stars to be the same shape as they were.
Well, you can't because when it comes out of the paint, it spreads.
All my galaxies are gooing together.
These ones?
Yes.
So you don't like this?
No, I wanted them to be all separated.
Well, you really can't. When you do this kind of painting, you really can't. You don't know what's going to happen because it's however the paint moves. I mean, if you wanted, we could tilt it and try to get this to run off the edge.
Yeah.
To make that go away, but then this stuff is going to stretch out too.
No.
No?
I'll leave
Do you
it.
like this?
Yeah.
I kind of like this stuff in these little...
I want to leave it.
You want to leave it the way it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we gotta wait like 6 hours.
Oh, we'll have to let this sit like all night.
Overnight. We gotta let this sit
Sure.
overnight. So if you do this like before bedtime, you gotta wait till like half of the day is done.
Yeah. So,
More than half the
like
day.
the whole day. If you do it like right now, it's 8 o'clock, and if we by 8 o'clock tomorrow, it'll be pretty dry, but not even then. It won't be all the way dry because
Yeah.
there's a lot of paint on this canvas
And a lot of paint on this.
and a lot of paint on this table. Well, let's bring you down, and you can get a little closer look.
And you can also see our faces if you want. They could. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Oh, hi.
This is my face. Ah, wait.
Let's take a look. Oh, we got a little glare, but you can kind of see like all the little swirlies.
Show me your
that are in
face.
there. Nobody wants to see my face.
Oh my gosh, come on. I got a little paint up here.
Yeah, we get a little messy when we do this.
Yeah.
So there it is. It's
So-
Alyssa's Galaxies painting. Thanks for watching. And what do we want people to do?
Please hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And please like this video.
And put some comments in there if you want.
Tell us about your paintings you do. Bye.